everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how to create a new user account in Windows 11 so another person can have their own username, password, desktop, files and personalized settings. Whether you are sharing your computer with a family member, coworker, employee or student, creating this separate user account is the best way to keep everyone's information private and organized. This means everyone using this computer has their own private workspace without affecting anyone else's files or settings. So let's start. So in order to add a new user account, we're gonna click Start. Next, click Settings, as you can see right there. If you don't see the settings right away, simply type settings into the Windows search box right here and open the app. So inside the settings, look at the menu on the left side. Click Accounts. So this section contains everything related to your user profiles, passwords, sign-in option, and account management. Now we'll scroll down a little bit until you will find family and other users. Depending on your version of Windows 11, it might say other user, as you can see right there, other users. Let's click on that. You'll now see any user account that already exists on your computer. You can see I have already created one account named John. So if you want to add another account, just simply gonna click Add Account. Windows will ask if the new person has a Microsoft account. If they already use like Outlook, Hotmail, Xbox, or Microsoft 365 accounts, you can use their email address here. If you want to create a local account without using a Microsoft email, click I don't have this person sign-in information right there. Click on that. Then click Add a user without a Microsoft account. This creates a traditional Windows username and password. Okay, it's asking for the username and the password. So we're going to enter the username. For example, you can name anything. I'm going to name it, let's say, reception. Now create a secure password. Windows asks you to enter it twice to confirm there are no typing mistakes. Windows now asks you to answer 3 security questions. These questions help recover the account if the password is forgotten. Choose the answer that user will remember. I'm just going to select random number. Once completed, click Next. As soon as you click Next, Windows will create a new account immediately. You will now see the new account listed under Other User right there. This is the name we created. At this point, the account has been successfully created. So by default, Windows creates a standard user account. A standard user can browse the internet, use installed programs, save files, customize their desktop. Only thing they cannot do is install many programs, change system-wide settings, add or remove users. Like those are the primary things they cannot do. But if you want the new account to have full control of the computer, click on Account right there. Select Change Account Type right here. As you can see, by default is a standard user. We're going to click there, open the drop-down menu, and right there, choose Administrator. And click OK. So now reception, this account has administrator rights, while as you can see this one, I didn't give the administrator rights. It's a standard user account. As you can see, by default is standard user account, and this one has the administrator account, it would say right there. So only assign administrator access to someone you trust, because administrator can make changes that affect the entire computer. That's very important. So just be careful with that. Okay, now let's go ahead and test this account by signing into that new account that we created. And click the start menu, select your current profile picture right there, choose sign out. When the Windows sign in screen appears, we're going to type in the username that we have just created. We're going to enter the password that you created, and it's going to let you log in. The first login may take a minute or two while Windows prepares the user's desktop and profiles. So after the setup finishes, the new user will have their own Windows desktop. So each new account receives its own desktop, document folder, download folder, picture folder, music folder. Exactly the same kind of setup that you have when you log in. Creating separate user account is one of the easiest way to keep shared computer organized, secure, and personalized for everyone who uses it. Now you can create your own document. You can upload your pictures, files, videos, anything you want. You can save it over here. No one would have access except this user. So that's it, guys. You have successfully learned how to create a new user account in Windows 11. Assign a password, choose between a Microsoft or local account, and even grant administrator access if needed. So creating separate user account is one of the easiest way to keep shared computer organized, secure, and personalized for everyone who uses it. So if you find this video helpful, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell for my next video. Thank you, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll be back with another video soon. Thank you.